Being on fire, they can go out in public without dying from some sort of terrible respiratory disease. I gotta get some creep shots of real gorillas so I can replace all this copyrighted footage. Oops, supposed to press that earlier. My bad. You know what's funny is that tonight, while I was looking up this game, checking things out, apparently there are 2 other games in this series that were released at the same time. There was an XBLA game which was immediately delisted. Probably around the same time it was delisted from Steam, which is a year or less from when it originally released. And there's also an Android and iOS game in this series too. So it's something worth investigating. I just found it out 15 minutes ago, so didn't really have a lot of time to act on this information. So we'll check it out a little bit later. We're at the end of the game. It's a dead end. Truer words were never spoken. I had a really killer intro the other night when I was playing this, and my mic was muted for about an hour. Everyone thought I was trying something experimental, trying to do like a thing. No, because if I shut up, something's wrong. I usually never shut the fuck up. So if you ever hear me go silent, I might have had a heart attack or some sort of brain thingy. I mean, you might still see me playing the game. I presume that's going to be the last thing I do. Is playing some terrible fucking Commodore game or something like that, but whatever. Let's go ahead and take out Pretty Boy now. We have Pretty Boy, and then Little Caesars, I think we have to take out. And despite the amount of times I've repeated that, it still is not funny. In Dead End, Ellie and Jake ponder his next move. Combos cause more damage than standard attacks. No, period. We're left to fall off into the world after that sentence, wondering what happens next. Uh-oh, watch out, lady.
What?
Yeah, still you.
What?
Everything okay?
Why the heck is more like it.
Pretty Boy's not the one hunting me. It's someone named Caesar, and it's got something to do with my dad. But I need to find Pretty Boy to get to Caesar. Before he died, King Dick told me about some girl named Brandy.
I don't know her, but if she's got anything to do with Pretty Boy, then try Mud Springs Canyon Speedway. It's the biggest track in the state.
Ellie, why do you look like a character from the Neverhood? Let's go. Fuck. Watch out, lady.
Ah, you can't beat the smell of engines. You're Brandy, right?
If you must know, it's mostly vodka. Who shall I say is calling?
The name's Jake. I'm offering up my services. I hear you work for Pretty Boy. I believe I can help you guys.
Careful. If you start dropping names like that, you'd better be sure of yourself.
Look, I'm new here, and I'm not afraid of getting my hands dirty. How's about after I win the qualifier, I work with you two?
Perhaps. You'll have to win first. Off you pop.
It's the most awkward shit. Oh boy, racing. We're going to try racing once or twice to see if I can do it. If not, I might actually go back to the hub world and upgrade my bike. I was looking through the achievements and I realized that I haven't done any upgrades on my bike so far. So that might be why everything I do with the motorcycle has been such a pain in the ass. What the fuck just happened to the camera there? Oh my god, they just bounce off that tire. The motorcycle is easily the least compelling part of this game. Actually, no. The motorcycle is the second most compelling part of this game. The least compelling part of this game is the awkward sex scenes. I'm genuinely shocked that they didn't pry like some, or rather, pry some QTEs into those. Terrible, awkward QTE sex. Yeah, this is fucking dull. These physics are also pretty dog shit. I mean, they're dog shit usually when you're using the motorcycle, but in a racing capacity, nobody wants to do this. Nobody wants to be playing this portion. It doesn't seem to be as bullshit as the racing mission from the original Mafia game, which I'm looking forward to seeing in the Mafia Remastered that's coming out. Because the racing mission in the original Mafia game was so fucked up that they actually had to patch it in order for people to be able to pass it. I just brute forced it. And then in the console versions, they made the race super easy to do. You said that, and for a quick second, I had to check my mind and be like, is he fucking... Oh, okay, no, he's not. Okay.
Good enough?
There may be a degree of skill lurking behind your somewhat thick aesthetic, but consistency is what I require. Anyone can have a lucky race. Win the next one.
Oh, fuck off.
And make sure you do. I'm going to place a small wager.
Put everything on it. I'll make you rich.
Excellent. And if you don't win, darling, I'll make you dead.
Fun. It's the most dull shit imaginable. It's just all filler. Okay, so how do I hit people with this wrench? Because none of the buttons, the face buttons, seem to work. Unless it's like, no? Not the shoulder buttons either. What the fuck is... Whatever. Just focus on winning the race. No, the right analog... No, that doesn't work. I don't care, honestly. I think I can beat it without it doing it. God damn it. It doesn't help that this thing handles like shit. Probably because I haven't bothered to upgrade it at all the entire game, but... What the fuck? Well, I guess they still couldn't take me out on that, so whatever. I don't think physics work like that, but fine. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? I should still be able to get it. This mission isn't too terrible, it's just not very fun. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck off, nerd. There we go. You couldn't see it, but I was leaning around in my chair to get speed.
Perhaps, quite surprisingly, you're not an amateur after all.
Winning may
Yep, this
be
cigarette
one
smells
thing,
like a cigarette.
But what makes a man is his losses.
I believe I understand you, Jake. Very well. Let's make this official. Go to the Bergenstock mines. There you will find a stellar bike that Pretty Boy and I have had our eye on for some time. It belongs to a miner there called Orson. Bring the bike to
Yep,
me,
still a cigarette.
and I'll pay you. Handsomely.
The only enjoyment I can get out of that entire mission is mocking a man sniffing a cigarette. Oh, get inside B40, baby. Yeah. Power up. My shirt falls off.
I'm not here for trouble, gentlemen.
You biker types keep on causing trouble. We don't want you coming up here no more, you hear? Y'all fucking tore up the place last time.
I just want to ask a few questions. That's it. I'm not one of them.
The hell you ain't, you gas-guzzling cocksuckers turn up and just go
They
ahead
drink
and pick
gas?
what you want and mess good folk right up. Ain't no one gonna get messed up no more. In fact, we're gonna mess you up.
That's a reasonable
How you like
response.
them apples, son?
Dude, I've killed hundreds
Come
of
on, boys,
people.
let's get this bitch.
Ugh, whatever. You can see the color banding on the textures in your face because it was so heavily compressed. Yeah, okay. What's up, motherfucker? Oh yeah, I forgot I could just do this. I'm not hitting you. Stop hitting yourself. Oh, you're dead now. Okay. Well, I'll take your purse here. Okay. Are they mad at me? This fucking game. Oh no, that's bad. Where'd you guys come from? I mean, other than America. If you see a man freaking out like that, just don't throw a punch. Why even bother to go into slow motion when it doesn't kill them? If anything, this is a waste of all our time. I don't believe so. I'm sure it was a low-rated game, but I will be perfectly honest with you. There are games of this generation that are shittier than this. This game is not terribly good, not terribly polished, and also suffers from a lot of problems from coming out at the end of the generation where the system is struggling to keep up with it. And also lack of polish. I mean, look at the foliage in the background, ever shifting in front of our faces. So, this is not the worst game. The fact that I'm bothering to finish this game means that it has some sort of value compared to other games that... Okay, let me give an example here. I played a couple hours of Horizon Zero Dawn. Thought it was a good game. I haven't been back to it in 5 years. I'm finishing this within a week of starting it. So, there must be something going on here. Nothing against Horizon. I thought it was a neat game. It's just... I don't know. I wandered off. Sometimes with games that are obviously good, in my head I'm like, oh, this is a good game. And I just don't feel any necessity to finish it or keep playing it. In my head, I'm just like, okay, the game's good. That's good. It's a good game. You can put it back on the shelf and play something else. My mind's made up. I genuinely feel that. Hell, I still want to go back and play more Shrek for Xbox, so I don't know what the maybe I'm just a fuck up. I'm willing to accept that. There's a lot more interesting and crazy shit going on in this game, though, than, like... I don't know. What's a game I could use as a target? As a punching bag? Okay, I would rather play this than play Anthem. I'll say that. That's a punching bag. It's true, right? You'll play a game for a couple hours and be like, wow, this is a good game. And then something else comes out and you're like, well, I can go and play this other game because I already know this first game's good. And I'll come back to it at some point.
That son of a bitch won't last 10 minutes before it caves in.
Meanwhile, this game is just so strange that I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? I don't know what's happening. I have to see the rest of it. That's what it is. And you probably did. Oh, this makes me think of Resident Evil 4 immediately. Total Overdose is a game that I need to go back to. That's a game that I played some of, but I watched one of my friends play through the majority of it. I don't remember most of it now, so it's probably ripe to replay through. But since I watched him play through it, I'm like, okay, I don't need to play this right now. I can play it years from now or some shit. Didn't they make a sequel to Total Overdose, or did that get canceled? Yeah, you're definitely right. I've forgotten enough of that game to put that on the list. Also, in the time since I played Total Overdose, I've completely finished the first Just Cause, which kind of felt similar, but that game is a piece of shit, so... Where the fuck did I... What? Where did I get this gnarly hat? Now here's the real thing. The sequel for Total Overdose, did that come out to consoles, or was it like PC only? Because I could have sworn it did get a sequel, but it was like really under the radar. There's a lot of weird fucking games, or relatively unknown or unloved games I still want to acquire and play in here. I still think Cold Fear would be good for a playthrough. I've mentioned that before. A game that came out the same year as Resident Evil 4, which is basically Ubisoft's Resident Evil 4, but on a boat. So... Where the fuck am I going? This direction? Nope. That's where I was. No, don't take cover, you fucker. funny that you say weird and obscure because you're mentioning another game. Actually, another 2 games I wouldn't mind playing through. The Obscure series. Resident Evil, but underwater. Are you talking about... Is it Deep Fear for Saturn? I think Royce already said that the game is dog shit, which is unfortunate. Because Segata advertised that game, so naturally it had to be good, right? That just tells me that this is on fire and I need to leave because it's dynamite. Okay. Hell, I still need to get a copy of Carrier because after the last time I tried to play that game where I was playing it off CDR and half the audio for the characters glitched out and I had to read it myself in various voices, including one of the characters that I voiced as the Ultimate Warrior. That was a fucking crazy stream. Let's see. Do I blow this up with dynamite? I guess. There you go. You're just stuck to the wall. That's strange. Oh, it blows the entire door down. Okay. I'm glad that nothing collapsed and killed all of us. I wonder if there's a way to turn off this light because it's making it harder for me to see. Before I go around this corner, let me pull up my to-do list really quickly. There's a bunch of games I have on there that I need to get like a drunken eBay rampage at some point. Okay, so let me see who I have here. I have Devil's Third for Wii U. That's on the list. Let's see, what else do I have here? I have Wanted Weapons of Fate for 360. Jade Empire, which I feel like I need to give a second shake to. I played a bunch of it and I just wandered off because the 360 came out. Dark Summit, which is a snowboard game I played the shit out of back when it came out. I don't think anybody remembers Dark Summit. There's a couple other games on here. MK4, just because I want to play it through once. Although it'll probably be much cheaper to get the Dreamcast one. MK Gold. Blinks. I want to play through the first Blinks because I never finished it. I still have my save on my original Xbox. Some other shit, so. But yeah, I'll put Total Overdose on there. Because, it's time. It's time for a replay of that. Or rather, a full playthrough of it. When you watch one of your friends play through a game, you just lose all will to play it no matter how cool it is. Unless it's something, like, really special. Like, I remember when Saints Row came out. I bought it, and I played through some of it, and I was so excited to finish it. And then all my friends took turns playing through it at my house when I was busy. And so I'd get to see all these later missions of it, and I'm like, fuck, I don't really care at this point. It took me like 6 months to actually go back and finish the game that I fucking bought. Piece of shit. Hey, Blink's got a sequel, okay. So that means he's legitimate. He's first party and legitimate. What are you doing here? You see that I have a gun? But whatever. It's... Idiot. Why would you need Blinks when you have Shrek on Xbox? Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. Saints Row 2 is a phenomenal game. This game is so buggy, let's be honest here. Don't pick and choose. I don't know if anybody here is a fan of Saints Row or anything like that, but if you've played through the entirety of Saints Row 4, there's so much meta shit from the original Saints Row games. It's pretty fucking entertaining. They pull in assets from the other games as enemies, levels. It's good shit. Shrek's Row? Oh my god. You're most likely talking about a San Andreas mod. How the fuck is he hitting me from over here with a pistol? Dude, was Shrek even out? I just imagine you with a poorly done Photoshop of Shrek's face on the cover of Body Harvest, and that's Shrek's row. Body Harvest, man, that's a fucking game that takes me back. I think I might still have my copy of that, actually. I'd have to look. Pretty sure I have my copy of that still, though. What a weird little fucking game. I wonder whatever happened to that developer. Oh. GTA 3. Okay, never mind. I wouldn't mind going back to Body Harvest and seeing if there's any, like, DNA of GTA 3 in it. The same way that if you look at The Punisher, which is done by Volition, you can see some elements of Control from The Punisher, the shooting elements from The Punisher in Saints Row. If you go like between the games directly, it's really, really easy to see. I hope so. But yeah, like the hostage taking and the gunplay and shit like that from Saints Row is pretty much lifted out of Punisher, which is a good thing because Punisher is a fucking great game. But again, I still believe
Listen,
Punisher
buddy,
is a game that
I'm not
needs
here to kill you.
a remaster.
What the hell are
If
you
you're gonna
doing
remaster Red
there?
Faction Guerrilla, you can
I know
remaster
you guys
Punisher.
hate the devil's hand, and you're not alone. I don't blame you fellas for jumping me back there.
I don't know if it's a prototype
But you're gonna
for
have
it,
to give me
but
some
it's
information.
you can definitely see
You
that.
need to know where to
That
find
that's a
Orson.
great call out.
Hey, he isn't here today, but he lives in Fogwood.
That's
House by the
definitely the
graveyard.
exact type of situation I'm talking about, where
You're
Ultimate
safe.
Destruction
I hope you're sure about
basically
that.
feeds into most of the good shit in Prototype. But with Prototype, of course, they have an original IP, so they're free to go fucking nuts with it. That's another game I went through like half of, and I'm like, this is a good game. And I put it down, and I never went back to it. I think I have multiple copies of the first Prototype, actually. A couple of years ago, I was wrecked, and I bought like
You finished?
Oh yeah.
a copy of
Whoa.
Prototype 1 and 2 for Xbox One, so I still have that sitting around.
You fuck. Don't wash that paint
I
off.
won't. Yeah, fuck you, little man.
Yeah, they re-released it for PS4 and Xbox One. Apparently, the re-releases aren't very good, but they're still playable. So, performance-wise, they're probably better, but apparently the visual quality isn't much different.
Oh, you're dead.
Fucking take it, you dickweed.
I'm trying to think of some other examples of games that have a similar thing. Well, actually, might as well bring up the Spider-Man games. Wait, why the fuck? I can't... I guess I can't counter that. Oh, well. I'm just going to shoot the motherfuckers next time. So, yeah, so the Spider-Man games that Treyarch made, I mentioned this when I was playing through 2. A lot of that game, the physics, some of the combat, feels like Minority Report that they made. This is one of my favorite guilty pleasures. It's not a very good game, but there's a lot of fun with the ragdoll and the combat system in that game that makes it worth playing, to me at least. And then some of that is
Oh, yeah.
included in Spider-Man 2, and even a
Move.
tiny bit of it in 3. Just skip the shit. Oh my god. Really? We're doing this dance? There we go. Fuck. Really? This is so fucking lame. I threw him on top of a car and he died. Ow. How did I know he was allergic to cars? Oh, for fuck's sake, really? I was tired. Thank you for that nap. Also, why don't I have my rifle anymore? Or am I just not switched to it? I mean, it is good that it's getting a little bit more, tiny bit more difficult. Mostly just due to my own stupidity, but there we go. Oops, I took that guy out in front of me on accident. That's what happens when you run fucking line of fire.
God damn it, woman! Out
What'd you
of
call
my
me?
goddamn way!
You're the devil.
Oh, no. A drunk woman in booty shorts. Don't do it, man. That's not right.
Excuse me.
What?
Was that Orson?
Oh,
Who
no.
else takes the Lord's name in vain like that?
I'm looking to borrow his bike, ma'am.
Oh, damn bike. He loves that thing more than me. More than anything.
Whew. Good morning, bourbon. I'd sure like to help you.
I want you to help me.
This is painfully
Seems
awkward.
like this will be the first simple thing all week. Where did you say Orson's keys were again?
Stupid keys on the stupid hooks. Stupid.
Hit her over the head with the bottle.
Stupid.
Here you go, ma'am. Bet you can't drink it all in one gulp.
Of course I can.
What the fuck? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, she turned off. Okay.
Sweet dreams.
Pew. Oh, at least this J character has some kind of fucking morals. Outside of being a mass murderer.
Hey! Hey! That's my bike! I'm calling the cops! I saw you! Hey, you son of a bitch! That's my bike!
Maybe Jake is growing as a character. Or is it Jack? I think it's Jake. I don't even know the main character's fucking name, and I've played like 10 hours of this fucking game. I don't want to do this.
This is your last chance!
What?
Pull over.
Why am I wearing glasses? What the fuck? Huh? Oh, wait. Now I have to kill all the cops. It's totally not their fault, but whatever. I'm the one in the wrong here. What the fuck? What the fuck? You can do executions on the motorcycle? Wait, he missed. What? Bloop. Right over the top of him. Oh. Okay, I guess it was an unrelated explosion. fucking helicopters. God damn it. It's always a helicopter. Excuse me. Oh, god damn it. That wasn't a wheelie, but whatever. The game have fun. Oh, god. That's not how motorcycles work, but whatever. The game just stopped caring. It's like, I don't give a fuck either. If you're not gonna care, I'm not gonna care. You do whatever you want, man. So we're taking the scenic route. Because this is clearly not the highway. Oh no. Holy shit. That was fucking awesome. That ruled. Okay. It was completely worth it. I think this is the section from the beginning of the game that they have you play. They have you play this little section, but we haven't gotten to the gun portion, the turret section, yet. Unless this is a completely unrelated helicopter. And there are two sections in this game where we jump over the blades of a helicopter. Do I have to power slide off that? Because it doesn't prompt me for anything. Uh-oh. Head off-road and lose the helicopter. Oh, God. Nope, I can't even power slide it. Is this going to happen over and over? I don't know what it wants me to do. It's just do this for 2 hours and that we'll let you spawn on the other side of it. What happens if I just go really slow? I guess we can't technically because of the timer, but let's try it anyway. Boost to clear the ravine. How do I boost? Which button does boost? It's not that one, right? I guess not. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and load it, and then I'm going to take a look at the controls and see what the boost is. I have a boost? Is this something that I knew early and I just forgot about? Or is this something that they're now introducing to me? Or even worse, what if I don't have a boost? Like I was supposed to buy it for my bike. Okay, type 8 on foot. Oh, you fucker. Toggle mode. Do you see a boost button here? Okay, so on the bike, there's brake, shoot, accelerate, shoot, counter, rage, reload, and shoot. Huh. So I don't know how to boost, and it's telling me to do something, and I don't know how to do it. Well, let's try buttons, right? That's that. I just get up here and then hit every button on the controller. Okay, this is a problem. This is a very big problem. Shut the fuck up. Don't patronize me, Stuart. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Because it's telling me to boost, and the game is telling me that it doesn't have any sort of boost functionality. So I'm very worried here that I need to go upgrade my bike to have a boost in order to get past this section. Hopefully they didn't assume I was going to do that. Do you see anything that I'm doing that appears to be an obvious boost? Unless I... Oh my god. Why did you restart me twice? Oh no. Hold on a second. I'm going to do a real quick search of the internet here. Just do a quick search for Ride to Hell Retribution boost. Okay, so this walkthrough says that if I hold the brake button and the tuck boost ability, which is holding forward on the left stick, that it will make me boost. So the game doesn't tell you how to do that. I had to look that up on the internet. I hope everyone sees that. Wait, let's see if it's in the tutorials. If it's in here, I might forgive it. It's still obtuse as fuck. But let's see here. Bike customization movement. You can adjust the speed of your bike by accelerating with the RT and braking with the LT. The bike can be tilted left and right with the LS stick. Following an exhaust pop, you can perform a temporary tuck boost by pushing... Okay, the boost cannot be maintained for long. Got it. So the game doesn't tell you how to do it. It just tells you to do it. And then it expects you to figure it out on your own, asshole. We already got your money. Wonderful. Okay. There we go. I'm boosting. Okay. Fucking game. Back in the day, I would have had to look at fucking Nintendo Power for that. Also, these caves are very convenient. Keep driving. Evade capture with a distraction. I don't know what that means. Hopefully it's just me getting to the end of the map.
Can't run from the law.
Why can't I shoot? I just found out from looking at those controls that I don't have to entirely use my right hand in order to shoot. You can use the LB and RB buttons to shoot as well. I don't feel like the game explained to me properly, but... Jesus. In slow motion, he rocketed off. Why is it still in slow motion? There's nobody for me to shoot. Why is the game doing this to me? Speed up while the timer goes down. Normal speed during the cutscene. Wonderful. Thank you, game. So the timer ran out in the middle of a cutscene. Spectacular. Thanks, game. What the fuck? Oh, get that beer in you. God, he was trying to fucking kill me. I don't think I can make it with this timing. We'll see, but... the clock may be just too far gone. God damn it. This slow motion, I especially can't do shit. So I might be totally fucked now. What the fuck just happened there? Great. Thanks, game. Awesome. I'm never gonna make it now. Wonderful. So even if I have the chance to execute, I'm not gonna do it because of the way the clock drains. With the slow-mo, I might actually be able to make it. Fuck, I guess not, because I don't really have control over the speed I'm going at. If the game would speed up now, it would work. Fuck, the timer's going normal speed in the cutscene. I think I might have made it. If the timer doesn't run out now. Where'd my gun go? Okay. That was fun. Phew. Okay, we made it.
But seriously, I figured you'd be dead by now, from what I've heard you've been up to.
Oh shit, I saw you once. I was like, oh man, this guy's gonna be cool in this game. Just never came back
I got
around.
a problem, Tyrell. I need to fix some explosives to this bike.
Sounds like a waste of a good bike.
Not if it helps me take out Pretty Boy.
Yeah, okay. Fine. I know what this means to you. Jake, I'll level with you. I need some help too.
No.
One of my privates didn't report this morning. I've been trying to look after him. He's an ex-Vietnam. Name's Vanderbilt. Just a kid, though. Like Mikey. Didn't come back so well. You know? In the head.
What can I do?
He lives out at the trailer park near San Alfonso. You mind checking up on him? I'm worried he might have gotten himself mixed up in something he shouldn't have.
I'll find him. Don't worry.
Pointless side mission.
Thanks, son. I'll work on fixing this up while you're gone.
Please. Thank you. I'll go find your lunatic while I'm out here. Well, we're waiting. This better be quick. Is this fiend bothering you, soldier? Or is it the other way around? He's buying drugs. There we go. Wait, no, he's selling drugs. Okay. Or is he buying them? I couldn't even tell.
What the fuck is the matter with you? What were you giving those animals?
Jesus, what the hell? Who are you?
Tell me or face Sergeant Tyrell. Your choice.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get by, man.
Just do what
Not
I
this
do.
way.
Kill hundreds
Better
of
than
people
this.
and then take the money and drugs off their dead bodies.
I don't know. You really think so?
What? Damn, imagine that. You come back surviving Vietnam and you get killed in a shitty video game. Wow, that sucks, dude. Oh, look, he's still twitching too. Oh no!
Let's see you take this. That's sheer strength, my friend.
Fine, I'll just sit here and do this then. Punch you so hard you fall in the opposite direction and pooped a bunch of drugs. Okay. So who in this game am I going to fuck in a trailer? It's going to happen, probably. If it does happen, everybody owes me $15,000.
Gonna piss on your grave, Conway.
Payable in quarters. Continuing to watch from now is a legally binding contract with me. Really? I'm right here, dumbass. Really? You're gonna... I guess I can't get too mad about him using a gun in melee range because I've been doing it all game, but... Dick. Wob, 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 wob. Fucker! I gotta do that little circle over the corpses just to make sure I collect everything. Just like when a dog does like that little spin before it takes a dump.
Look at this guy.
Huh. The old casino sign, eh? This reminds me, in Vegas, there is an outdoor museum that has a bunch of old signs, like old, huge light-up signs from casinos. Many of them have been restored. So it's just like this weird little outdoors museum that you can go to in the middle of the night. Get a guided tour where they show you all these fixtures that used to be outside of casinos. Pretty cool little tour. Great little thing to take pictures at. They have, various souvenirs there. If you ever go to Vegas, it's worth to go. Not as good as the Organized Crime Museum, though. Holy shit. Spent like 4 hours there when I went to Vegas one time. And yes, I was drunk. Just want to get that out of the way. So there's no lingering questions. That was a lucky shot. Oh, really? I had to kill... Oh, I gotta get somebody over here so I can do that. Knowing this game, he would probably smash his face on the ground in front of it and then politely close it before he left. Or punch the guy in the face a bunch of times and then sit him down in a comfortable chair. Okay. I don't want to go through here because the gate's probably going to close behind me. So they can dump a bunch of that stuff from memory. But I need to so I can attract somebody. Ah, fuck you, game. That's not a real thing. That doesn't happen. Unfucking believable. You just don't care, do you? You just don't fucking care. Every single turn around the corner, you just gotta ram it in that it's a fucking video game. It's just like back in the day when people were talking about how realistic Counter-Strike is, and it's like, yeah, but when you open a door to go through a hallway, the door closes behind you automatically, no matter what kind of door it is, no matter what kind of level it is, so not exactly the most realistic thing. Then again, Gabe Newell used to say, well, there's a balance for realism. You don't want to sit in an airplane for 20 hours en route to every single map in Counter-Strike, do you? That's true. I don't. There's a limit to when imposing realism can become unfun. But having the doors close behind themselves, you could be more clever than that. Come on. That's... You don't have to do something such insane nonsense. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Is that a real thing that happened? Did that just fucking happen? What the fuck? Oh shit! Really? That was a thing that just happened. Okay, well, I'll take your word for it, even though I experienced it by playing it. That was some ridiculous bullshit. Oh boy. Okay. Wow. Right there? Okay, let's go ahead and get ready to run through this. Wait, did I go the right direction? I don't think I did I? Okay. So somebody explain to me how this shit happens. Why can't I just climb over that? Oh, God damn you. So what is back here that's going to make this explode and kill me? I can't even see... Oh, there's an explosive tank. What happens if I just shoot it now? Okay. So we're out of danger now. There's nothing for that to explode and attack me, right? Oh no, it's scripted, so it has to. No matter how little sense that makes, because this game's fucking stupid. Way to go, guys. Way to go. It works, doesn't it?
Here we go. That's you, man.
Wait, where'd that axe go? I wanted that. Oh, he picked it up, you fucker.
Time to roll me a fat one.
Stupid asshole. I want that axe because I want to do a kill with it.
He's mine. That's
Kick him until I get my health back. Okay, we'll keep the hatchet for now. I still need to do an execution with that bat, though.
fucking over, Conway. Time to roll me a fat one.
What the fuck? This fucking game. Run! Run, you piece of shit! Oh my god, you're the slowest motherfucker in the world. Please don't make me go back to that fucking camper thing. You're embarrassing us, Jake. course, there's nothing here. What? Put it slowly to the right, so he pops up in the same place, and then shoot him. I take it that's going to be something absolutely crazy. Okay. Anything? No. Shit. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay, I should get back. My bike should be filled with explosives, and I can finally kill Pretty Boy. And then I have to take out Little Caesars. I'll make sure to get the bacon stuffed crust. The dude's dead.
Well,
where's my bike?
I'm really sorry, Tyrell. I saw him. He was speaking with the Devil's Hand. Got a lot of money for something, but he was killed before I could find out what it was.
I made sure to take the money.
Did you speak to him?
Yeah. He looked, defeated. Lost. Sorry.
Thanks. Thanks, Jake. I'll need to look into this. Your bike is set to go. Explosives line the base of the engine. Real hard to spot. Now, get out of here.
The second he gets on the bike, it blows up. With the bike rigged, Jake. Oh. I guess that's one drawback of the fast load screens / load times. It's the fact that I can never properly narrate that, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to pretend this has a story.
Well done, Jake. I should give you an even 1,000, of course, but seeing as you're still quite new, I think I'll make it 750. Take it or leave it.
Sounds fine, Brandy.
Pretty Boy is quite a powerful man and has no time for idiots. Although he'd never speak with someone like you in person, I'm sure he'll be very pleased with your acquisition. I'll try to remember to mention you to him.
Oh, I really hope you do.
I can't wait to kill her. Let me drive as close to the wall as possible.
Pretty boy sure knows how to pick 'em.
Oh, shut up, Mac. Your dick
You gotta
don't work.
follow. Don't get too close.
Copy that.
Boop. Oh, God. Is this the same mansion from earlier recycled?
Time to invite
Holy
Pretty Boy out for some
shit.
fresh air.
Why don't either... Okay, so for this section of motorcycle gunning, it's not the shoulder buttons that work. It's the RT. It's the right trigger. It's fucking weird, man. Well, I'll be sure to extra kill her. How do you like that? Everybody in this game is so fucking accurate. Ow, I can't fire on him if you're moving. You fucking dick. It's impossible to shoot somebody while he's moving that fucking motorcycle. Oh, yes, it is very silly. Yeah, it probably cost $65 on like the Unity asset store. Is that a funny joke? Please show yourself. I can see the fucking gun. I want to take you out before you move. So the only people left are well within my sights. Oh god, really? It says find and enter cover with LB, right? How am I supposed to enter cover when I'm in a motorcycle? It's unfazed. I think I might actually be able to get him here. Implies I can. Oh, wow, he survived all of that. Okay, wonderful. And then he starts moving, so I can't... Oh my god, are you fucking idiot? God damn it. I'm in hell. This is hell. Is this Halo 3? It might as well be, because I'm having just as little fun with it. There. Finally cleared out the guy there. Because this game is stupid, and the characters are stupid. Yeah, didn't you hear earlier? Mac's dick doesn't work. Oh, more? No, you are not going to the left side. Fuck that. I'm not letting that happen. How are none of these bullets getting through? I'm clearly shooting them at him, directly at him. What the fuck? I can't find it in their cover if they'll let me off the fucking motorcycle. What? So he's coming right towards me. Why can't I just shoot him?
Now I see why they call him Pretty
What?
Boy. Let's go. We're making a run for it.
He just drove past us? Even though the camera angle for when he drove out should have shown us because we were right outside the garage? What the fuck is happening here? Holy shit. How am I supposed to ambush him if he knows we're coming already and we're following him? Oh, whatever. This game stopped making sense ages ago. What? Who the fuck is gonna ride a motorcycle up this shit? You're gonna ride a motorcycle up a plank of wood? With a sidecar? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no. Can I get out of the bike so I can actually take cover now? Okay, shoot the bright thing. Wait, is it the shoot the bright thing so we can keep using the motorcycles? Why? Who would set that up? Why are you going at this speed on something that we could easily kill ourselves? You know, people kill themselves all the time accidentally on just regular motorcycles on a road. Like, oh wow, he just hit the wall. See how easy it is? You can die constantly, and yet you're driving around on like wooden planks. You got a sidecar. Nobody's wearing a goddamn helmet. That's always been a big issue in this game. But ow, my wrist is just broken. You think if there are a couple hundred bullets to the back, I don't know, you might get a stomach ache or something. It doesn't help that every single time that this dickhead whistler wannabe motherfucker moves, it completely fucks my aiming up. God damn it. The culmination of this entire hour of mission has just been that.
Did you go and do that? That was fun, Jake. I had.
What's the plan?
That was it. Okay.
He's coming with us.
Wait, he's still alive? But didn't you just like step on his skull? Which, by the way, you know, his head's kind of partially exposed. You're not going to pull a Punisher. You start slapping him on the back with a popsicle, are you?
You wanted to find me. So I saved you the trouble. And I found you instead. A regular private dick, aren't you? Funny. Why were your boys after us?
The guy who voices Jake, this is the only thing he's ever worked on.
There's a reason why everyone in the hand knows.
I don't really have a problem with him, but I just thought it was interesting to note.
Truth is, we'd given up looking for you a few years ago. Thought you must have joined your old man in the grave.
What? No. He left.
My God, Jake. Have you really been kidding yourself all this
I
time?
gotta agree with him, Jake. You're pretty fucking stupid.
Come on. You really don't know? Didn't that idiot uncle tell you anything? Oh, Jake. Don't be so gloomy.
I'm sure this is supposed to be an emotional moment or kind of like a mind fuck.
I'm very happy to
I don't
have
think
the
anybody,
opportunity
even
to
Jake,
tell you
cares.
that there has been a kill order out for the whole Conway
He's just gonna sit there
bunch.
sniffing his cigarette.
Your daddy, your mommy, you, your baby brother, and in the big old rule book, kill orders are for life.
You got something on your face.
So what happened?
Oh, I don't know. One day we were looking for
Also,
him. Next
in real
day
life, you'd be
Caesar says
drooling
he's
fucking
dead.
everywhere.
Happens all the time. Why should we question him?
And where is this unquestionable leader?
I didn't get these scars for my candor. One thing I will tell you is this. He's stronger than you, he thinks faster than you, and he is 10 steps ahead of you every single minute of every single day. And he was built without an off switch, and he will not stop until you are eating the very earth you're walking on. It's been
The
a
whole
pleasure,
Earth?
Jake.
That's not physically possible, you fool. That looked kind of funny.
I get it. You're
Put
done.
the cigarette out in his other eye.
One
Do something cool.
last question. Where is he?
Look for the fresh ink. I think I spelled his name right.
The pleasure's been all mine.
And in some universe, that's probably cool. If that's the first video game you ever played, that might have been pretty cool, but... Okay, next, we're going to Little Caesars. I'm going to get some crazy bread. We're going to see the credits roll. It's going to be a grand old time. Should probably go ahead and upgrade my bike at some point. I guess, maybe. Yes. We should... Oh, wait. Probably shouldn't go in here yet, because I haven't sold all of my drugs. Customize. There's performance mods, right? There we go. It's the most cool thing you got. I don't know. Is this cosmetic? I don't know. Because nobody gives a shit about this. Like, in terms of cosmetics. Nobody's like, man, I can't wait to tweak how my bike looks visually because of all the times you get to see your bike in this game. Nobody really gives a shit. Unfortunately. To be, you know, cool if it was still open world and it made sense. But yeah, so if this doesn't give me any performance, I don't know what the deal is. Wow. So I guess this is entirely useless. So when I was talking about earlier, there are no upgrades for the motorcycle. Oh no, I found the voice actor on Twitter and he's an idiot. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's go sell some drugs. Because we're embarking on what I assume is going to be the last mission of the game. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. We finally unlocked the rockets. Must progress for fuck. Really? Ugh. Really? Wait, there's two of you. She's floating slightly above the ground, as detailed by the fact that the shadow has a gap between her and it. And this one is just walking in place. Apparently stuck when I get near her. And mute. No, there are a couple different hairstyles, so there is a small amount of variation. Okay, there's Caesar. There's Pretty Boy. See everybody else. Do I have to finish the game to get the rocket launcher? Are they really going to tell me that? No, I haven't bothered to. You're going to have to remind me or something in Discord, because I have to put the disc. I have to break out the USB disk drive and then probably read the data off the disk in order to find it.
Why didn't you tell me, Mac? You always said he disappeared. Pretty Boy told me there was a kill order on us. On all of us.
I knew about the kill order. I knew they wanted Toledo dead. He told me himself. But not you two. You was just boys. Besides, Toledo made me promise I would never tell you. Neither one of you. My job was to protect you from the devil's hand and raise you like you was my own. And I'd done that. Best I could.
Oh, but you also gave them
never thought they'd come after you.
your father's vest.
Not after all this time.
So that's
How'd
the
it
only
start,
way
Mac?
they determined that you were
Damn
related to him, and that's why they
Nobody
killed
breaks a
Mikey.
promise.
So it's your fault, Mac. You got Mikey killed,
Your daddy
and your
was
dick
just a
don't
guy
work.
from the gang named John McKenzie. But it wasn't your normal cash race. It was to win a girl.
Of course it was.
Your mama.
Hey,
Lito
Mac,
was a
that's not
hothead.
called for. No, I mean it.
He got
It
drunk.
wasn't not a phrase.
Gambled her when he ran out of money. Don't give me that look, boy. William weren't no saint. He was my best friend. But something was messed up in him. Made him do stupid shit sometimes. And he lost the race. But he was never gonna hand your mama over to nobody.
Oh, mama.
No, she was furious when she found out what he'd done. You and Mikey was just little. John was a violent son of a bitch. And he went on a rampage, talking up a storm about traitors and his property and all sorts of shit. And then the fellas in the gang, well, they bought into it. Toledo brought you boys over one night saying he had to leave town. Took your mama with him. He made me swear not to say anything. He ran, same as I would have done. John was insane. I mean, fucking insane. Following after Toledo to God knows where. Then some folks came back saying your parents were caught and killed. Others saying John never found them. Made the story up so he don't look like a pussy.
Caesar. John McKenzie?
I reckon so. That motherfucker got all wound up running the hand and forgot he had a score to settle.
What? What the fuck was that? Oh, by the way, this is another recycled level. So it's the random dude.
Mac, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
My dick don't work though.
Was that my bike?
It's gone. We gotta get out of here.
Fucking Shrek body harvest. Okay. Ugh.
Oh, that's you, Dad.
So a hatchet to the head isn't enough. I need it more than that. What? Oh, god damn it. Another one? Helicopters are so fucking lazy in video games. I guess that guy just died of unrelated problems. Okay, let's go ahead and smash his fucking brains in. See you later, nerd. Well, yeah, I mean, it's they didn't pay him to move. It's cheaper if they just have him sit still. What the fuck helicopter's gonna do that shit? Really? Are you fucking kidding me?
You really think you can beat me?
What the fuck? I am hitting the goddamn buttons. What just happened there? Who the fuck knows? The game's falling apart as we play it. Just hurry up, game. So you have to let go of the accelerator before you can do those quick time things. Because if you're holding it and you do it, I guess it counts as an input? I think that's what happened before. What the fuck? Why are you doing this? This game is so stupid sometimes. Oh, shit. It's adorable. Pretty much. And this helicopter pilot desperately trying to kill themselves. Yep, that sure was a wheelie. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's just straight up not giving me enough time to do the QTE. That's strange. Hopefully we still have enough time to get to the end of this. What the fuck? You're shooting right next to me. You're not shooting me. So what's the problem? Wow. So this entire thing was for nothing. Because I don't have enough time. Why am I under a time limit? What the fuck is with... Oh, God. I thought I was going to have to, but I just realized that I went at such an angle that I didn't hit the blades, so... Okay, so hopefully now that it's restarting me with 1 minute to go, I'll have enough to hit it. Maybe I have to boost in order to get there. That might be what it's trying to do. There's no indication as to when my boost turns back on, but... God damn it, game. You're slowing me down so much when I'm done with it. What the fuck just happened? Why did we die? We just fell off. You just fell off. No big deal. We just fell off the motorcycle. It's an unrelated thing. This fucking game is driving me crazy. I feel like the boost is actually somehow slowing me down. Because at this rate, there's no way in hell I can get over there. Okay, so, yeah. You don't have to do anything there. I think with a well-timed boost, we might be able to make this. Why can't I boost? Why won't the game let me fucking boost? Holy shit. So did it just go into the next cutscene and then kill me? Oh, God, no. Oh. The timer, I still don't understand what the timer means. Why am I subject to the timer? Why is there a timer? Is Mac bleeding out? That's the only thing I can really think, but... Oh, fuck. That's the only thing that really makes sense. But he doesn't seem to be in distress. He seems just fine. Again, I'm most likely not going to make it. I fucked up the first boost because apparently you have to hold the left stick close too. Okay, so we made it, but the timer's going to kill me, right? Or did we make it as 1 second? That's retarded. Okay, well, I guess we did it. Hooray. She dies
I'm
anyway.
proud of you, Jake. Nobody has ever stood up to them like this before. But don't underestimate Caesar. He's gonna be stacked, that's for sure. Every gang member in the state will be with him.
I've come this far.
Why you got such a weird
You did
head?
the world a favor by killing him.
Mac,
I don't care
Jake,
how
you
you
read
do
me?
it. You need to find that bastard.
Mac, Jake, you read me?
Tyrell?
Jake, I looked into that situation from before. Shit's hit the fan.
Good.
The Devil's Hand hijacked one of my shipments. It must have been what my guy out at the trailer park was doing.
Can't you get your boys on it?
Not this time. The truck ain't legit. Ain't nothing in there I can admit to knowing about. It was last seen heading to Fargo.
You're really stretching
Gotta
into
help
this
me
game,
out.
aren't you?
I'll see you right, Jake.
I'm on it. Take care of Mac. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Who's that on the left? Is that supposed to be a specific character, or is it just like the aesthetic that they're going for? Oh, this is fun. Oh no! Are we done? Is there anything else to shoot other than the car? Maybe no? Maybe. Fuck you, farm. Who just shot? Oh, this idiot. Okay. Well, I guess he's still alive after a couple of gunshots. Okay, you've already bled enough for like 10 people. You can die now. I like how the fact that it has to go into slow motion for these combat sequences is basically an admission of guilt to the fact that they can't have this combat work in real time. They have to slow the game down unnaturally in order for the combat to make sense. God damn it. What the fuck is this shit? Really? You guys just had to move this while you had vehicles coming around. Okay. Oh, come on. When are you going to have the two guys carrying the giant pane of glass and freaking out when they see me coming? Yeah, I was worried about that rubber banding when we did the race missions, but it wasn't as bad. It's not like I got Mario Kart or anything like that. Just running right over the top. And I'm still in slow motion for seemingly no reason, because I don't have a target until, like, all the way up the road. That just makes this whole experience excruciating. Oh, and there's an explosion that had no explosion. That was strange. I heard it. I heard it in real time, even though technically we were supposed to be moving in slow motion. Oh look, the motorcycle exploded with no visible flames. That's strange. God damn it. Fuck you. This is insulting. That is absolutely insulting. They're not even doing road construction. They're just there to deliberately impede the progress of the player. It's 100% transparent. And it's just fucking ridiculous. We all wish to be so lucky. Do you guys just now notice that I've been following you like forever? Yep, this is the part where you kill me, Jake. Is that even... Oh, you bounced his head on a rubber tire. Congratulations.
I could have killed you twice.
You'd think that would be enough, but... Let's fuck this guy up, because I really want that bat to do an execution with. Oops, I did that on accident. Here, take a nap on this table. Oh my god. Well, you guys are far enough away that I can... What the fuck? No! Actually, yes. Fucking losers. Where's my gun? I guess I only have a pistol now. The game took my rifle away from me, which is strange. 6 shots enough to kill everybody here, though. Wait, is he shooting me from the other side of the car? What a doofus. Still got 2 shots of those original 6 left. Told you it'd be enough.
Stop! I'm looking for Caesar. Where is he?
Which one of the guys I just shot in the head am I interrogating?
Where was the truck going?
Stop! No, please! I'll tell you what I know!
Go on.
Caesar! He's planning a war against you. The kill order. Ah!
I know that, genius. What else?
The truck is supposed to go to him. The weapons are for his army.
Where is he?
I don't know.
So you don't know where you're supposed to take it. Wonderful.
Please.
Get out of here.
Wait, what? You let somebody go? No, his brother had a much more gaunt face. You really got to brush up on your Ride to Hell lore. Okay, so he told me that the weapons are for him. Whatever. Really, I can't just hit them with this? I guess I did. Okay, that's good. I mean, this is what everybody came here to see, right? Slow, boring, poorly paced driving missions. It's a pity that this is no longer open world. Because I could see this being fun if it were in an open world. But it seems to me like maybe they were working on the game. This is all purely me just pulling it on my ass. I wouldn't even call it speculation because I don't have enough information to even speculate. What probably ended up happening is they have all these assets for missions. They had a general idea of how the game's supposed to go. But the open world portion of it never really came together. That's kind of what it seems like. Is that the open world just never really came to life. And so it's like, well, fuck it. If we're going to make the game, we have all the essential... Oh, fuck you. We have all the essentials for, you know, a linear game beginning to end. So we can technically string all these things together with cut-down driving sections that would represent a little bit of the flavor of what it would be if the game were open world. Not fully, but enough to get the gist of what the world is like outside of the day-to-day grind of the missions. That's a terrible way to put it. Outside of the point-to-point of the missions. What the everyday, what the day-to-day would look like in the game outside of the main story content. So that's what these are supposed to represent, I guess. Maybe some like the outside casino levels and stuff like that. That's what my assumption is. They're like, well, fuck it, cut your losses. We have a story, we have assets, we have all this stuff. Let's just, you know, stitch together what we have. Cut out a lot of more of the freedom segments, which are much harder to do in general. I mean, there's so many things that can go wrong out there. Fuck. Whatever. It's a goofy, ridiculous game. I'm still having fun with it. I don't care. I enjoyed Rogue Warrior for what it was, so
Jake,
I can put up with some repetition.
Ellie,
they're here. The Devil's Hand are
Fuck,
here.
I finished Mad Max.
tell me what's happening.
I can hear them. They're close.
So I take it this is the mission where I unlock the RPG. You wouldn't want the player buying an RPG early and having fun with the game, would you?
Ellie! Mac!
Oh, this is unrelated to
No!
everybody else. He just killed himself because his
No!
dick didn't work.
No!
That is fucking amazing. No. 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 Hold on a second. When your brother gets his throat slit in front of you, you go, ah! But when your weird dad figure hangs himself or gets hung, I guess, could do that note, that's when you emotionally, like, lose it? Oh, the screwdriver, nice. Lost Valley Stadium, 8 p.m. Sure, why not? What happened to Ellie, the person who called you over there? Is she with them, I guess? I would assume so. I want to kill you, and you want to kill me because I killed your dad and your brother, and I got this lady who you have no attachment to, but I'm going to use her as bait anyway because it's the only anchor to normality that you understand now that everybody else you love is dead. There you go. I gave the villain speech to
Are you
you.
okay? Did they hurt you?
Jake. Jake.
Hello, Jake. I see you found my note.
This is overly dramatic.
Thanks for coming. Sorry about the old man. I had to make sure you'd get the message.
Jake.
Your mom's a message.
Where's Mac?
And look, I see you met my daughter, Ellie. She always was a problem child.
Ellie?
Oh, God. Is that going to be your sister?
I've always hated
Oh,
him.
no. Your half-sister or some shit?
Listen, Jake. Please listen. I ran away years ago. He beat me. He beat my mom. I've still got the scars.
Where? Show them. I don't see anything on you.
That's
I
what
can barely
heard
see
from hearing
texture on
stories
you.
About people he killed. I heard what he'd done to your family, and I came to find you to see if it was true. That's when I met Mikey, and he was so sweet, even after all the things my father did. I helped him and Mac however I could.
You knew who 666 was. You pushed me to keep going, even when I wasn't sure anymore if I could. For Christ's sakes, why didn't you just tell me?
Because game had to
Wanted
happen.
I really did, but I just couldn't. I had no idea where my father
Temp,
was.
temp,
You were the
temp,
only
temp,
person
temp,
who's been
temp,
strong
temp,
enough to get to
temp,
him.
temp, temp, temp,
And
temp.
I had a family at last, Jake. I had Mikey
Is that a
and
temporary
Mac,
texture,
and
or is
then
that like an actual thing in the background? I can't
don't wanna
tell.
let that go. I'm so sorry.
I'm sure that's period accurate for 1969.
Watching this dysfunctional farce is such a smile.
I thought he said dysfunctional fart until I looked at the
Wish I could hear
subtitles.
the babble.
Ellie, look at me. How many of them?
An army. They're everywhere. This is the end, Jake.
Maybe, but not for us. Get up on those bleachers. Now.
Caesar! Show yourself!
He can't hear you. It's very obvious he can't hear you.
Howdy, cowboy.
Oh my God. How the fuck did he hear him? He's indoors too.
Little orphan Jakey. Nobody to sing you sweet lullabies. No one to come home to. I guess you're wondering what happened to Pops.
So the big bad of this game is just some psycho old ginger?
Mark on me.
Wonderful.
You kill them! Just like you kill everything, you bastard! I hate you! I hate you! I wish you were dead!
Shush now, baby.
How is he hearing her?
Daddy's talking. Now Where was I? Sowed seeds of distrust, made fun of the dead, started prepared. Oh yes. Dearest mother and father. You see, Jake,
I was in Retribution.
back at the start, I had big plans. Plans to expand. But your dad
Blah,
was too keen on me. Get more beer, racing, and your mom. We were the kings. We
Your
could do
mother.
But your daddy was always too nice and goody-goody. But a man's got to take advantage of what the good maker has seemed to bestow upon him. Am I right? I'll take that as yes. So, I started doing what I wanted. And
Yeah, you better cram as much story in as you can at the end of the game, because there's not really much room left for you to do it in, so.
Jake,
No reason to feel guilty.
you and I are cut from the same cloth. Anyway, I tried to keep it all quiet. But really, I wasn't happy taking orders. Killing people is just too much fun.
Are you done so I can fucking kill you?
Anything you want.
Yeah, why isn't he coming up
Isn't
here
that
and just
right, soldier?
putting a fucking hatchet in the back of his head?
I started the devil's hand to harvest this rich crop.
This is not fucking Metal Gear.
Your poor old dad lost everything, aside from his woman, that is. So I made him a bet.
Yeah, how?
We race
God,
one
fuck.
last time. He wins, he keeps everything. And I cover his debts. But if he loses, I take his bike and your mom. The damn idiot lost! Slashed my face when I went to rightfully take my prize. He took the bike, his bitch, and ran. I looked like a fool, Jake. A damn fool! Can't have that.
Are you still talking?
No, sir.
Get some fucking music under it, at
I
least.
chased him for a long time, Jake. I found them, too. Threw them both off a fucking cliff. And watched them drown like cats in a bag.
Enough of this! Ellie and I are leaving here. You dead. You hear me?
See, now I feel like there's stakes. I feel like something's going on in the
I don't
story.
think we're reading the same book, Jake. The way I see it, the good book says you flame out. Here. Right about now.
Nothing has stopped me so far. Not even
I
death.
added a fucking song from San Francisco Rush, and it made the game better. Look at that.
Kill him! Now! Now! Now!
Okay, we're gonna close it out. Does the game have music it wants to play, or should I turn it back on? You seem very disinterested. This is the final showdown. This is the final countdown. Do I have that on the stream deck? I don't think so. Nope. I didn't think so. Oh well. I didn't listen to 90% of what he said. I got the gist. I know enough about it. Hello, baby. So here's the thing. I got an RPG, right? Let's go ahead and do this here.
Mama was mine, Jake. I won her fair and square.
Oh, I guess the rocket went so far that it despawned. So that's that. Okay. That actually happens, by the way.
Never thought you'd get this.
If you fire a bullet far enough away, it just
They
disappears.
tested stuff out on you
It just
non-boys
despawned.
After all.
And also, why is he talking inside my head?
Get this hair right off that pussy. Maybe they
Wait, what?
tested stuff out on you non-boys after all.
Knock that son of a bitch out of the park.
I'm confused here. Because he's no longer talking from the loudspeaker. It doesn't have any reverb or anything like that, any echo. For this park that's under construction. So clearly... Okay, well that was not the best approach to that. So please, you have to be smart enough to have saved the checkpoint after he's done talking. Please give me that. There have been some bosses where you have not. So if I press this A button, it better be after his speech. Are you fucking kidding me? No. No.
Enough.
No. 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 Oh my god. How ridiculous must you be to get, you know what? It's perfectly okay to have the save checkpoint be right before 5 skippable cutscenes. Oh god, I'm gonna lose my shit today. Okay. It's only it's not even Friday. It's Thursday and I'm already fucking like checked out.
Right off that pussy.
You say you're gonna shove some hair up my pussy? What the fuck? Oh come on, you had one bullet in there. And now it's, oh my god. What a waste.
They tested stuff out of you non-boys after all.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Knock that son of a bitch.
Okay, so there's, I get to hold on back. I think the reason why they made me spawn with a rocket launcher is because they realized that if I have a rifle, it would be really easy for me to just shoot everybody in the head here and then be done with it. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, now we're going for it. This is gonna first fucking thing. Reload this. When the music kicks in, we know they spawned. There we go. Oh my god.
Your mama was mine, Jake. I won her fair and square.
That guy in the back right there, that's the one with the rocket. Yeah, that's the one with the rocket. Oh my god. How is he firing rockets so quickly from his RPG? That's not the way that works.
Pussy son.
What the guy? What is with this guy? Well, luckily I don't need a rifle. The pistol is basically a sniper rifle. With smaller allotments of ammunition.
Mine, Jake. I won her fair and square.
Bloop.
This is like a big old party.
Why is he talking from inside my head?
Knock that son of a bitch out of the park.
That's some fucking sound design. Unless, I mean, technically you could just say, oh no, he's got the frequency from my radio because he stole Ellie's. That might actually be the real reason. It's just the audio is not processed at all, so it sounds like he's standing next to me. See, I'm the one sitting here. I'm shoring up the problems in this game, trying to justify. Oh god. Okay. Well, there we go. And then you pop up so I can shoot you in the head, and then you walk in a straight line so I can blow both your brains out. Okay. I just saw one guy run through here. There you go. Perfect.
Stick to that motherfucker like napalm.
Pass through the pit and reach the other side. It's not a trap. I just gotta wonder what's gonna happen that prevents me from going back up this. Something's gonna fall and block my path to go back so they can unload some of the assets and geometry back there. Maybe a little bit past this is when they're gonna do that, because they will do that at some point. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. This gate's gonna close behind me. I'm actually kind of surprised by the fact that it didn't. Huh. We'll revisit it later. Still open. I'm naturally distrusting of anything in this game. Still open. Hey, what are you doing over there? Oh, for fuck's sake, where did you all spawn in from? Oh, please don't make me start over at the fucking cutscenes. No. No, don't do this to me. It's probably going to happen. Hopefully, it would have seen me go to that gate. I'm pretty sure I saw the little indicator in the lower left saying that it saved the checkpoint. Yeah, it did. Okay, good. The crisis is over. Well, hopefully that Crisis remaster will drum up some sales and let EA know that people still want to play the games. That's a series I finally got around to replaying this year. Well, not even replaying, just playing through it for the first time. I didn't bother to play through any of the Crisis games until this year. Oh no. I figured you might as well wait, over a decade until your computer can actually handle all of them. And I went and played through them. The first one's strange. The second one is a little bit too straightforward. And the third one is... I enjoyed it.
Never thought you'd get this far. Maybe they tested stuff out on you now, boys, after all. Your mama was mine, Jake.
Really looking forward to Crisis coming out on Switch, actually. I think that's going to be... If only purely from the perspective of, holy shit, I can't believe this is running on a handheld. That's where the excitement is. Then again, at this point, we've seen so many incredibly complex games running on that system that I'm not really surprised anymore. But Crisis is like a good indicator of, yeah, the system seriously has some fucking power. I'm so bored by what we're doing here. I'm talking about the Switch. If you haven't seen it, both Mortal Kombat 11 and Witcher on Switch are both fairly impressive. Two games that I would not expect to run on that system run perfectly fine. In fact, the original reason I got the Switch is I'm just like, really? You got Doom 2016 running on a handheld? Okay, fucking prove it. So one day I enjoyed a few adult beverages, and I went on Amazon Prime Now, and I picked up a Switch. I've been in love with it ever since. Just not even talking about the game, not even acknowledging it. This is like when you're running a background. This is like having Skype open in the background. You're not actively thinking that it's open on your computer, but it is running, and it's going back there. The game is kind of like Skype right now. It's going on in the background while my mind is on more important things. We're gonna run down here. These guys are gonna pop out of this container so I can blow their fucking brains out. Pop, pop.
I won her fair and square.
Pop. Pop. There we go. Oh, magnitude. Nice. I got a double bonus there. Having problems there, buddy? Oh, what a world! What a world! Oh no, the floating drugs! Oh no. All right. Let's run up here, get everybody to spawn in, and then run the fuck away. I didn't run far enough in, did I? Fuck.
Toledo was a disgrace. Just like pussy son! I never thought you'd get this far. Maybe they take stuff out on you.
Oh, God damn it,
after
boy.
all.
Oh, no. It's RPG, dickhead.
Pussy son!
Can you stop screaming about pussy for 5 fucking seconds? Getting flashbacks of From Dusk Till Dawn. Come on, you fucker. I'm not going back out here. The second I go out here, he's going to hit me with pinpoint accuracy on an RPG, which is ridiculous in and of itself, but... There we go. And that's your fault. Let's see, what else we got here? I think he has an RPG also, so we might as well just get him from a distance. Are you lost, little boy? Oh, come on.
Stick to that motherfucker like napalm!
Fuck. Really? I can't do anything while... Oh, God damn it. I mean, yeah, it's the last level, whatever. Just let it go. No reason to get pissed off for. Last level, it's the last opportunity you have to totally fuck me in the ass. So we're just going to take it. We're going to take it. We're just going to let him finish and then do whatever we want.
Shave the hair right off that pussy!
Okay, so I saw the shadow from him. So he did, yeah, let's see. He did spawn in. Pop, pop. Next, we'll go over here and blow all 3 of these guys. I couldn't resist, sorry. God damn, I'm good. Okay.
Stick to that motherfucker like napalm!
The most fucking annoying mechanic. It's basically ensuring you will die if somebody has explosives.
This is like a big old party!
Come on, right there. Poke your head out. Man. Oh, what the fuck? Don't get upset. Just fucking take it. Oh, oh my fucking god. Okay, so I'm gonna have to utilize the little section at the left side of that wall. Because I can see through it, and they can't hit me from there. Just gotta be a little bit more careful every single time. Yes, this section does suck, but whatever. It could be worse. It could be a whole lot worse. So, whatever. It's not even worth getting upset about. Like I said, last mission's the last moment for the game to get its bullshit out.
Fair and square.
It's the last gasp. What remains to be seen is how much bullshit it's going to be killing One-Eyed Jack or Caesar. I don't know where the fuck I came up with that. One-Eyed Jack, isn't that fucking like Alone in the Dark too? Hold on a second. I need to double check this. Give me a second. Okay, I just had to double check here. Yeah, Alone in the Dark, One-Eyed Jack's Revenge. I don't know why I just called him One-Eyed Jack, the Revenger in Alone in the Dark 2. I have no fucking clue. There's a lot of wires that are mixed up in there. I have absolutely no idea what could possibly cause me to have any sort of mental difficulties. But in either case, let's go ahead and just finish this up. Alone in the Dark, Drain the Snake. That'll be in about 5 or 10 minutes. Just Piss Mike may be making a return tonight. We'll see. So, okay. Let's go ahead and kill. Just fucking die. Come on. Okay. Why the fuck would I call him One-Eyed Jack? I think it's from the amount of time it took me. So I had a manual for Alone in the Dark 2 on PlayStation. And I went through a phase a couple of months ago where I took all the games that I had either disc only, or I had like a manual, or maybe I had the back end of the case and the disc, and I was seeking out the replacement parts to complete them. So for some games I bought the manuals so they have complete copies. So for some games where I had only the case and manual, I was ordering the disc only on eBay so I could complete my copies. And for this one in particular, it took me like 2 months to find what I needed. Because all I had for this game, all I had was the manual for Alone in the Dark, One-Eyed Jack's Revenge. I had just the manual, no disc, no case. And so I sat on eBay with an alert for 2 fucking months, and then eventually found somebody selling a copy of the game with just the back art and just the disc. So I finally managed to complete that a couple weeks ago. I was very pleased with it. Yeah, trust me, it's not really worth it. I mean, it is from an archivist, like completionist perspective, because I had a lot of like bits and pieces of games. In fact, I have a huge lot of 360 covers I need to go ahead and list for sale. For most of those, I went and bought like the discs. I have replacement 360 cases, stuff like that. So I actually got a lot of games where I just bought disc only and then I married it with the cases I had. But yeah, hell, I fucking like sat on so I've had a copy of D for PlayStation for years. Recently resurfaced one of the discs, so it works perfectly. I sat on an auction for like 6 days until it was almost up, and then bid on a case and manual for it. So I have this pristine long box copy of D for PlayStation now. Very proud of it. You fucking piece of shit. Not D. This guy. There we go. But yeah, a bunch of my previous like random games here and there, I now have cases and manuals, and they're all in presentable condition, which is nice because some of that stuff is things that you'd otherwise throw out. I mean, hey, if it's on me to spend $1.50 ordering a manual and case for my copy of Shaq Fu, then whatever. I'm willing to do that. And I actually did do that. My copy of Shaq Fu is now complete, and it makes me feel like a better person. So, hell, I even got a case and manual for my copy of Toe Jam and Earl, which I believe I stole from my brother-in-law like 25 years ago. Ah, well, they got divorced anyway, so that's my payment, fucker. So you get for using my Super Nintendo to play Earthbound.
Toledo was a disgrace. Just like pussy sons!
Is that me saying that? Also, did I just randomly talk to myself until I got past that point? Okay, well, we're good. Perfect. What I should be doing here, by the way, is walking through here, be detonating these as I come to them, because I do not want these to blow up when I'm near them. Can I walk up to... Okay, apparently not. Ah, fuck it, let's run through. Okay, so there have to be enemies that spawn here. Otherwise, this is completely useless, because with the amount of people who have guns and rocket launchers, there's no way I could just run back here and use it. Right? Okay, game. There we go. Save point. Perfect. Confront Caesar in the commentary box. Oh, god damn it. Kill the guy with the RPG. Anyways, I think he did have one, but... So, after I finish this tonight, I think a good way to finish out the QTE week and kind of wrap it up with what I've been posting to the Willow Media Foundation the entire week. I think tomorrow would be a great time to potentially finish off the Mind Jack Open Challenge. Do I have the sound for that? Let's see the results of the Mind Jack Open Challenge. Yep. Probably still nobody playing online. Hold on a second. Probably not common to sneeze blood, but I assure you that's healthy sneezed blood. You know, aim within your second way. That's... I didn't have time to talk a little bit, so that's your fault. Ooh. What? Why the fuck is he leaving? You wuss. Ugh, do we have to finish this on the road? Boo. Wait, why are you coming along? Stay here, fucker. Oh my god. Womp womp. All I'm saying is that they better not become a thing, because if Caesar stole my mom, which is a crazy concept in of itself, then my assumption is that these two characters are brother and sister.
Just tell me one thing. Did you know he had a kill order on me?
No, I didn't. I haven't seen him for years.
So why didn't you say anything?
These are also the lamest sunglasses for a biker, by the way.
I always chickened out.
Looks like one of the fucking Blues Brothers.
I thought you guys would hate me for who my father was. Mikey meant so much to me. And Mac was like a real dad, you know?
I guess I can see that.
I don't know, because my dad was killed by this fucking loser.
Right up ahead. Hold on.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Really? Why is it in slow-mo? It's not like I can't... What the fuck? I have a club. Oh wait, now I have an RPG? Oh god damn it. Okay, well, shoot it. I have infinite rockets for reasons. What the fuck is going on with this level? What? Oh, cutscene. Apparently. Yeah, I know. I totally agree with you. It is ridiculous. Avoid the tankers and stay in pursuit. What the fuck is with this level? This is some dumbass shit. Why am I being hurt by that? I can crash into a car at full speed, head on, and it flips the car and does nothing to me. But if I touch this truck sideways, it hurts? These games are fucking weird, man. Oh no. Wait. Fuck. So much fucking blood. It's made even worse by the slow-mo. Why does slow-mo sound like a racial slur? Oh, the game had to artificially slow me down because I was doing well. Oh, God damn it. What the fuck? That's just weird.
Fucker.
Well, don't let him escape. I'm ahead of him. And he just hit me, being ahead of me, and then that knocked me out of speed? What the fuck is going on with this game? This boost mechanic is fucking strange. Oh, God damn it, fuck off. Really? What? The fuck is going on here?
Keeper!
What?
Damn it! He got the brake, man.
Huh?
Don't stop now!
Not like we have a choice. Ellie, can you down too?
Yes, but...
When I jump, take the handles, hold them tight, and straight.
What the hell are you doing?
Something really dumb. This doesn't make any sense. What the fuck is going on? Please tell me he's still alive. I gotta see him still being alive.
It's over.
Yes.
We did it, Mikey.
What the?
What the? Oh my god, did you see that? His head turned transparent.
Are you okay?
Depends. We aren't dead, are we?
Oh no. You gotta play that title theme song. Otherwise, you're not gonna get your money's worth. And that's the end of the game, apparently. And that's the credits. And there you go. Yay, game's done. Bye. What a fucking wet fart of an ending. Well, we blew him up. Everything's good now. Bye. Oh, look. Wait, it's not done. You know why it's not done, folks? Because we can go over to the board here. We can hit the B button on this pair of panties over here. Or I guess, I don't know, it's a male thong. It's King Dick, so. And replay the missions to our heart's content for collectibles, achievements. Let's see what we have here. How many achievements did we get from this game? Oh, you can tell all the classic games that I play. Oh, it's kind of funny to me that in this one page, we have 2 games that have Retribution in the subtitle. Wonderful. So in total, in Ride to Hell, Retribution, completing this game, we got approximately 580 achievement points. So, hooray. We rode to hell. Let's compare this with the back of the box. 2 fists, 2 wheels, no rules, no collision on some things. A lone rider, Jake Conway, is locked in a battle to the death against the ruthless gang of bankers called the Devil's Hand. They're all dead. Jake will employ any means necessary to enact his vengeance, weaponizing his environment, using hand-to-hand combat on foot, and battling it out in high-speed shootouts on Jake's custom hog. Okay, so it says at the bottom of this, Xbox Live, the online service for Xbox 360, continue the hunt for vengeance with new missions. There's no DLC for this other than, like, I think a weapon DLC for $4, so yeah, I'm pretty much done with it too. I would love to go back to this and finish it on hard and finish it on whatnot and get all the achievements, just as something to point to whenever somebody says that I don't know what I'm talking about. I can be like, look, this is how much time I have in my hands. I finished. I did a full achievement run of Ride to Hell Retribution. There's very few games I've ever done that with. Off the top of my head, I can think of, there's a couple of easy ones I did, which don't really count to me because they're easy. I got full trophies in Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. That's a fucking great game. I played the shit out of that. I got full in Saints Row 3, a couple other games here and there, but it doesn't matter because we're done here. Meat Hook is dead. Anvil's dead. Mikey died way back at the beginning. Gracie Steve is dead. King Dick, unfortunately, his dick has died. His dick is not as dead as Max is, which Max actually technically, since his dick has died twice, once while he was alive and once from him dying, means that he's a zombie with a live dick. 666 is dead. Pretty Boy is dead. Caesar is dead. And my attention span is dead. I am no longer in the building. I have deceased. I've shuffled off this mortal coil. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. I'm going to shuffle off right now to either the Discord or probably the shitter on Discord on my phone. And I will catch you lovely motherfuckers tomorrow night for Mind Jack or anything else I can come up with which is better. Probably Mind Jack. That's all I can think of. I don't know. I don't care. This game has ruined me financially, mentally, physically. Playing this game made my dick not work. I'll see you folks tomorrow, and also in hell, where there's a big chair waiting for me. Peace out.